Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Naruto What If. And today we're back at it again with what if Kaguya had a daughter. Now, guys, if you hear noise at the background, truly apologize. Probably my mom. I'll try and make the best I can. Like, I'm trying to upload. It's kind of hard for me. I have school, so it's like a little bit hard. But don't worry, I'm not gonna be waiting like about 2 months for like an upload, so you guys won't be getting that. So yeah. But anyway, you guys really want me to do this what if? So yeah, here you go. Let's start the video. Now, where we actually left off was about, where actually saw, Yariko actually bet Sasuke, like in a fight and so on. So we're gonna do a time skip all the way to the Cloud Village, as we see Naruto is actually in like a hospital bed, as he's lying down. Like Naruto has actually been out for about like what, 2 days. As if you guys are wondering, like guys, before Red Eye even started, you guys have been wondering, like, yo, how come Naruto got knocked out with one punch? Like is he not supposed to be the sage of six paths? Like, yo, like he actually unsealed Kurama right there from the cage. Like shouldn't he have like what chakra mode already? Like, guys, I'm not gonna make Naruto OP yet. As if you guys are wondering, like, all this, Naruto is a child. He's not gonna receive power just like that. Like, he has to work his body. He has to store. Like, he has lots of chakra. Like reserves and so on. Like, his strength have been increased and so on. But guys, he does have the power. It's just that he doesn't know how to access it. If you guys know what I mean, like, come on, like, yo, oh, Sage of Six Paths comes up to me right there, literally right there. He gave me right there, like what? The Sharing like Renegon, and literally I'm already OP. As I can literally destroy this whole planet. Like, no, I'm like my body is not capable of handling that power. So if you guys know what I mean, so yeah, he still needs to train and so on. So yeah, back into the video. As Naruto is actually inside his mindscape, like Naruto is actually just resting there. He just opens his eyes. He sees, like, Naruto just sees like a field with like this tree, like, no, just one tree and just a bunch of green fields and so on. As Naruto just looking around, like, he's like, huh, I'm in my mindscape. And Kurama says like, oh, Brad, you're awake. And Naruto says like, oh, Kurama, how you been? As Kurama says like, we'll skip all this. You've been out for about 2 days, kid. And Naruto, wait. Naruto said like, wait, 2 days? What? Wait. Oh, Sasuke knocked me out. And Kuruman said like, how pathetic are you? Right there, you get knocked out with one punch. Dude, he had the, like, Naruto, like, kid, you need to start training more. Like, literally. As Naruto said like, I know, like, Yoriko doesn't need to find out. The article said like, Yoriko doesn't need to find out about what? And Naruto just turns behind her like, oh yeah, Yoriko, like, I can explain. And Yoriko just goes over and pulls Naruto's ear like, wait, please, just listen. And Yoriko said, I was sick and worried about you, and you got knocked out by one punch? By Sasuke? As Naruto said, like, look, I can truly, I know right there it actually seems bad, but trust me, as Yariko said, like, it's not funny. Like, honestly, as Naruto said, like, I will work on my training. I'm truly sorry, Yariko. Yariko just, sorry, said, like, but I'm glad you're actually alright. As Naruto said, like, thanks. As Kurama says, and Kurama just says like, brat, don't worry. I'll train you good. Probably that you'll be able to use my full power soon, but not yet. With due time tell. As Naruto said like, I can't wait, but truly I just want to work on my own power. If I just work on my normal strength and mind, I'll be able to have better control over your power. So, yeah. As Yadako said, like, enough talk. Wake up already. As Naruto just wakes up. As to his surprise, he sees Yadako is actually resting. like next to him. She's still sleeping now, and not just like, well, where are we? Oh, looks like a hospital. And the other could have said like, of course you're in a hospital. And Naruto looks down and says like, yeah, I can see that. As well, like we're gonna do a time skip to about like what several and like hours. Naruto already got out of bed. Sasuke is actually still unconscious. No, Yarako knocked him out like good, man. Like, yo, she knocked him out good. Like, you remember, Isuzuki's something you don't want to mess with. That chakra is monster level. Like, come on. And don't worry, Naruto, he will be, he will be, like, a level of Isuzuki. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just pointing that out. As, yes, 7 hours later, Sasuke's still knocked out. Everybody just thanks Naruto, like he's actually all good. Shikamaru is already able to walk and so on. As it's just Naruto and Yasuko just walking around the Cloud Village, and the VIP is already at the Raikage. I'm not going to go into details about that. Naruto just walking, and also Yasuko, they're just looking around the village. They're actually just staying for about like what 2 days, and then after that they're actually gone. And they're just walking around. Naruto bumps into somebody, and Naruto just apologizes. As Naruto can see, like a tall guy with glasses. He has dark skin. As you guys all know, is Killer B. As as Killer B said, "Yo, sorry kid, didn't see you there." And Naruto said like, "Oh, sorry, I actually didn't see you and see you there too. My apologies." And Killer B said like, "Yo, kid, where you from? Judging from the headband, you're actually from the Leaf." As Naruto said, "Yep, I'm from the Leaf." As Yoriko just walked next to Naruto as Killer B said like, "Yo, I'm guessing you are from the Leaf too. Oh, is she your girlfriend?" As Naruto said like, "Yeah, she's my girlfriend." Like as we said like, "Yo, man, that's neat." As sorry, one sec. Yeah, truly, guys, my apologies. As back to where we were, as one person walks up next to B, as this person said, like, "B, stop bothering these two kids." As B said, like, "Oh, Yukito, I didn't. How are you doing?" I think is Yukiko, Yutiko. I think her name is actually called Yutiko. As you already know, it's actually Yutiko. Yutiko, as Naruto can see, like a beautiful lady with blonde hair. As I think she has blue eyes. I actually don't know. And so yeah, on as as Yutiko just said, like, "Oh, I'm truly sorry if he's bothering you." As Naruto said, like, "No, you're not bothering me." As Kurama just talks into Naruto's mind, said, like, "Hey, kid, they're Jinchuriki. Judging what I can tell, the female right there has a tooth tailed, and one rapper guy has 8 tails." As Naruto said, like, "Wait, what's the name again?" Octopop and Yutukata. I think that's the name of Yuriko's like tail beast. I'm just going with it. As I said, like, "Oh no, like it's all right. Like we're just walking around, just chilling." As as Yuriko just said, like, actually right there was actually surprising to see that you actually tell beast Jinjurikis. And this actually surprised me and Yuriko as sorry, Yumiko. Well, I keep on forgetting her name. Jeez. As they're surprised as we say like, "Yo, fool, how you know we're Jinjurikis? Wait, don't tell me you are one." As Yumiko like Yuriko and just like, yes and no. You can say that as Yumiko just says like as Yumiko said like, why don't we actually talk in private? As they all nod their head and they go to a quiet place. They go to one restaurant, like it's actually like what nobody's in it. As they decided like, yo, Think that Tail Beast? Let's go right there to the realm only to where Tail Beast can actually speak. As they go in there, as they were surprised to see Naruto as he's also a Jinchuriki. Like this is strange. Naruto and and Yuriko is also there, so they're thinking, are they two Tail Beasts, Jinchurikis? As they're actually just there talking as Naruto just explains that he's a nine-tailed Jinchuriki, and Yuriko is like kind of linked to him, like to his tail beast. Like they're connected. This actually confused B and Yuriko as like this is actually the first time in history. Like one person being linked to another right there to that tail beast. That never happened before. So you like Yuriko just goes and explains that she is linked to Naruto because she basically goes in like explains that she's actually like the sister of Sage of Six Paths like Hagoromo and Hamura and so on. Well, she doesn't know them yet, but she already knows Hagoromo as she goes and explains that she's also the daughter right there of the mother of all chakra. As this chakra B and Yuiko as they are just literally just speechless. As Naruto said, like Yuriko, I think right there you actually overdid it like a little. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. As Naruto said, like Yuriko, I think you actually overdid a little. As B just said, like, yo, fool, that can't be possible, man. Like, never before right there the Sage of Six Paths. Like that's just whack. As the other sorry, Yuriko just calms it down right there. She's actually like the calm one as she tries to process this. She talks to her tail beat about it. Like it's true, she can sense right there. She has the same energy as her father, also Octopops, and like Kurama, as like they're getting along as they actually confirmed that like Yuriko is like related to the Sage of Six Paths, like fully on related to him to them. So yeah, they actually decided right there to keep this a secret towards themselves, as they will be talking to each other like a lot, and they actually agreed to form an alliance with Tell Beast and Soyeon to help them out. Just other Jinchurikis. As we're gonna do a time skip to about like what 2 days have passed, and Naruto and Yuriko has actually been getting along. Sasuke is already woken up. He doesn't remember anything. Well, he does, but not that clearly. Anyway, back to Naruto. As like he's been getting to know Killer Bee and like Yumiko and like Soyeon. So yeah, 2 days passed and they actually decided to head up back home to the village. Now, time skip to when they actually get to the village, because I'm not actually going to be doing that. Oh, they're going to be walking right there until they actually meet somebody, yada, 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 yada. Nope, not going to be doing that. I decided, right, they already made it back to the Leaf. As guys, if you actually don't remember, Naruto and Yuriko, and no, like, yeah, Yumiko, Yuriko. I keep on forgetting them two names. I actually keep on getting mixed up. Yuriko or Yoriko. Yeah, Yoriko. As remember, Naruto and Yoriko actually live together. The third Hokage already knows this, and remember, the third Hokage is still alive. So yeah. As they decided to report back to Tsunade, as Tsunade is just checking up on like mission reports. They actually confirmed they got the mission done and so on, and they explained some accident along the way happened, aka Sasuke's curse mark. As Snotty nods, as they actually decided like, yo, it's too dangerous to have that around, so they actually plan to remove it. As they don't have the right equipment to it, but they're just gonna have to wait for none other than Jiraiya and so on. But as Mema right there and Mito have been, like like Mito has been just being herself, like just hanging around training. Memma has been like, how can I say about Memma? He's just fully on right there trying to get with Yuriko and Sasuke as well. Like, oh man, trust me, guys. If you were in this what if, you will understand right there Memma's pain. As right there, he actually heard that Yoriko is actually back. As he decided right there to go talk to her. As he actually found her. They talked for a bit, but they only talked for about 5 minutes, and then boom, like she was already gone right off right there to her house. She already lived with Naruto, so and this actually made Mema enraged. Seeing that right there, his older brother, Naruto is actually the older brother. As this, he's actually grown a lot more jealous. As he's actually just finding ways just to get with Yoriko, just knowing like he's not just stalking, stalk. As the Hyuga has, they've been talking to the council as they actually are planning to get Yoriko into their into the Hyuga clan. So yeah, as we're gonna do a time skip. I'm gonna go and do the time skip to the Sasuke retrieval arc. As the whole thing is like inside the anime happens in canon and like in canon, and the sound ninja just goes and convinces Sasuke to join them, and so on. Sasuke leaves the village, and yeah, the Sakura already gets knocked out. Yeah, this Sakura is being useless as ever. As like now the Sasuke retrieval right there mission actually has begun. As the team that are actually going to retrieve Sasuke, it goes original into canon, but this time Memma is also there. As he's also there. As he decided right there to go for Sasuke. So yeah, bring Sasuke back. As Yariko, he's just thinking right there, like, if I bring Sasuke back, then right there, Yoriko right here will acknowledge my strength, and then right there we will be together. Yeah, and she sees right there I'm more of a better person right there than Naruto. As right there, the whole encounter with the Sound Ninja happens the original inside the anime. As I'm gonna just skip to the fight to the waterfall, like to the Valley of the End. As Naruto and Sasuke are just standing on the statue. Now Naruto has actually been training like with Kurama and Yoriko. Like they've been training him up really good so he doesn't fall to that incident. As Naruto is looking at Sasuke and the battle already begun. It happened like similar to what inside the anime, just that Naruto is actually holding back. As it goes similar, it's just that it gets to a point where Sasuke just runs up towards Naruto, nearly sticking a Chidori right there through his chest. As before it can even land right there, connection towards Naruto's chest, Naruto instantly just catches the Chidori with just his bare hands. As no, he like Naruto just caught his wrist, so he not like physical hand, but he just caught his wrist. As Sasuke was actually surprised, like how, as as Naruto said, like how pathetic, and Naruto just knees Sasuke inside the stomach, making Sasuke cough out saliva, and Naruto already made like a shadow clone, already just pounced like he just keeps on punching Sasuke repeatedly inside the stomach, making him levitate up into the air. As with Naruto goes and throws like one roundhouse kick, sending Sasuke flying back to one rock. As Naruto just creates like so many shadow clones. As in this one, guys, Naruto already knows the Rasengan. He already knows the Rasengan, but like he learned it from like what he seen it like from Jiraiya, he saw it from Memma, so heck, he already knows the Rasengan. As Naruto goes right there, makes a Rasengan. As he goes and charges towards Sasuke, slams the Rasengan right there towards him, but to his surprise, Sasuke actually dodges it. Sasuke just goes and did hand signs, and he said like fire style, fire bomb, and fire flame bomb jutsu. As he goes and throws the flame bomb towards Naruto. Naruto just right there dodged it. And right there, he does right there. Naruto just hand signs to like wind star, wind vortex jutsu. As a vortex of wind that comes in and it just blows Sasuke like away. As as Naruto did hand signs again, he said like wind star, divine wind. As like a huge gush of wind that comes in, just picks up Sasuke, throws him into the air. As Naruto did hand signs again, it's like wind star, wind slash. And like a giant blade of wind that comes in, just slices Sasuke all over the place. Sasuke is already bleeding, out of breath. He's huffing and puffing. And Sasuke said like, no, not now. As he starts using more of the Kurama's power, like nearly engulfing him. At this time, like Sasuke actually loses it as he's actually engulfed with the Kurama's power. As Naruto sees it, he said like, Sasuke. As Sasuke with this amazing speed just runs up towards Naruto. Naruto just keeps on dodging, but Sasuke is just way too fast. He just keeps on pummeling Naruto right there into the face, into the jaw, into like he just does like a right hook, a left hook, a gut punch, a knee punch. Like he starts throwing like barrage punches towards Naruto. As Naruto is getting himself beat up, as Naruto said like enough games. As Naruto goes into like what his like three tails like state and this and trees and tail state guys. Like if you actually seen inside the anime, yo, it just made like the whole like it just made like a gush of wind as that just happened. It's just a gush of wind that happens. Sasuke sees it and Naruto is engulfed with a like red chakra with three tails. As Naruto said, like this ends now. As his eyes are just fully on red, like Kurama's. And Naruto just grows his nails as he rushes towards Sasuke with just amazing speed. As Naruto goes right there, throws one like punch towards Sasuke, making him go out of breath. And this was Naruto needed right there. He does the same to what he did to Orochimaru. He goes and claws him at the face, making him go flying back towards the wall. But it doesn't really affect Sasuke because he starts healing like a little bit. A little bit. As Sasuke gets up, he says like, damn, Shidori! And he just runs and goes and throws a Shidori towards Naruto. As Naruto just stands there, he just stands there with his arms just crossed. As one of his tails just caught the Shidori. It doesn't even faze him. And Sasuke says like, impossible! No, this can't be! As, by the way, Sasuke already has the 3 Tomoe Sharingan. As Naruto just goes and lifts it at Sasuke by the wrist. And he goes and slams him to the water again and again and again and again until right then Naruto goes and throws a kick towards Sasuke's stomach, making him go flying all the way to one rock place like original where they actually have that final clash. As Sasuke said like, no, this can't end here. It can't. As he starts using more of the curse mark power, like he's actually going like out of control now. And Naruto says like, I better finish this. As Naruto just goes and makes like a Rasengan, as like it's just like original side anime, just the same Rasengan. As but this time it has more power. As right there, two of them just fly at each other. As right there, they actually clash. Right there, they're like the ultimate. As before, like no, before they can even clash, Sasuke just remembers what Itachi actually said that you don't have enough hatred to have my eyes. As Sasuke says like, no, I shall kill you, Itachi. And before right there, like he can even clash, Sasuke just redirects his attack towards Naruto right there, like chest. Just stabs him with a Shidori. Just actually catch Naruto off guard because he thought right that they were actually going to clash, but instead he actually redirects his attack to his heart. As this actually catch Naruto off, as Sasuke just stuck a Shidori through his heart. as Naruto just falls down to the ground, and Sasuke said like, yes. As Sasuke already got in the Moingetaro Sharingan, he awakened his Moingetaro Sharingan. As he kills right there his best friend. Like, the reason why he's getting the Moingetaro Sharingan, because, number one, Sasuke is actually jealous of Naruto. In the original story in Naruto, the original anime, Sasuke was jealous cause of Naruto because he was growing fast. And in this what if, guys, he's more jealous of Naruto. He's talented. He's more powerful. He got like a girlfriend. Like, obviously he would be jealous of that. So he will already awaken in Moingetaro Sharingan, as not like Naruto is already healed up thanks to Kurama. As Naruto said like, so you want to play like that, huh? As as right there, Sasuke just starts laughing like crazy, so like, yeah, Naruto. Oh, I'm gonna have your blood all over me. And once I do, I'm gonna kill you once and for all. Yoriko belongs to me. And trust me, when I have her, she will be mine and only mine. You right there shall actually die right there by the hands of the great Uchiha, the last survivor of my clan. You should feel honored. You dope. You were never talented than me. All you had was just luck. Just because right there, Yoriko was with you, you think right there you are so high and mighty. Oh, Naruto, prepare yourself. As Naruto decides to look like I have no choice. It's time for me to use it. As Kurama said like, are you sure? You're only able right there to create two. As Naruto said like, I'm pretty sure. And plus, they're actually pretty hard right there to like even break. Trust me, me and Yotaka have been training together. I'm pretty sure we'll be able right there to get this. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to control it. As Kurama said like, do whatever you want. As Naruto just goes and summons like two sacred orbs. As the reason why he's actually like it's actually two and not like what 10 or 5 or whatever or 7 and like instead of them it's just two because remember Naruto's a child. Like I'm not gonna make him OP. Like he already summons like a sacred orb and this is already OP as it like is. Like Naruto already has in the true sacred orb. Dude, that literally is hard to break. Like, have you guys not seen like Obito with the sword and Nimiboku, the strongest sword out there in Naruto? And then after that, right there, he made a shield. Madara, right there, he used his true sacred rope to his full extent with Kaguya. Man, she just made like a true sacred orb, just a big sacred orb. Like, come on. As not to just make two sacred orbs, as he makes like a staff, wherever inside the anime, wherever. As he rushes towards Sasuke, as Sasuke right there rushes towards Naruto. He throws a punch, but Naruto blocks it with his true sacred orb staff, and this actually breaks Sasuke's hand as Sasuke screams out in flame. What? What is that? Oh, my arm! My hands! As Naruto said, like, huh, pathetic. You lost this already. As Sasuke said, like, no! As he goes right there, throws, like, a fireball towards Naruto. Naruto uses the true sacred orb to make a shield, blocks it. As Sasuke says, like, no, no, no! This can't be! This can't be! He starts losing more control. As he starts attacking Naruto recklessly. As Naruto keeps on dodging all of the attacks as he's now serious now. As Naruto actually just has enough, he just kicks Sasuke inside the stomach as Sasuke goes flying up into the air. Naruto made like a ton of clones, and they just fully on just keep on repeatedly kick Sasuke up into the air, pom 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 pom, until Naruto just appears, the real Naruto appears above Sasuke, and he goes and drives one punch down and barrage punch towards Sasuke, making him hit the ground hard. As before Sasuke can even hit the ground, he throws like a kunai towards Naruto as it hits Naruto's cheek, scratching his cheek, but not that much. As Naruto just falls to the ground, exhausted. He used a little bit more chakra than he actually should have. As Naruto's huffing and puffing, Sasuke says like, no, no. As he's just coughing out blood, he's like, this can't be, this, this can't. As Sasuke just faints on the ground, as Naruto says like, it's over, Sasuke. As he just puts the true sacred orbs away, as he just walks towards Sasuke, but before he can even get close to him, Sasuke, this footing on right there, a shadow like Kabuto disappears as right there, like you already know that Kabuto is working with Orochimaru, so as Kabuto goes and appears right next to Sasuke, saying like, "I'll be taking the Uchiha with me." Lord Orochimaru right there will actually be pleased. As Naruto said like, "I don't think so." As he just pulls out a kunai and said like, "I'm ready right there wherever you are." As before Naruto can even attack, the whole rest of the Sound Ninja appears behind Kabuto as they take Sasuke, seeing that he's already knocked out. As with that, they Shishulin away. As this took Naruto off guard, he said like, "Damn it!" As Kabuto said like, "Until we meet again, Nine Tails." As right there with that, he just fully on just Shitsui's away. Naruto actually sense that they actually gone too far, as he doesn't want to chase after them, seeing that he doesn't want to get picked up one by one. Like he can tell that the Sound Four are actually pretty strong. As Naruto said like, well, looks like I actually failed. But let's just go report this to Lady Tsunade. As we'll do a time skip to where the rescue team failed to bring back Sasuke. As the rest of the stand inside the Hokage's office. As they actually did give like the details about the mission and so on. As they're actually just completely sad that they and Sasuke is actually gone. And literally there, Tsunade said like, well, I actually never expected this. As as right there, one person just lashes out as it's actually Sakura. Said like, you, it's you. As Naruto said like, huh? And Sakura just pointing towards Naruto. Said like, it's your fault that Sasuke actually left the village, Naruto. As like Ino said like, Sakura. As right there, Sakura said like, it's true. Sasuke right there was jealous right there of Naruto, cause right there of his skills and so on. If Naruto wasn't so good, Sasuke would still be here. As Naruto said like, so this is my fault that Sasuke left. As Sakura said like, of course it's your fault Sasuke actually left. As Tsunade just punches the table and said like, enough, Sakura. It wasn't Naruto's fault in this. Like guys, I'm not gonna make like Tsunade like a bad person. I'm gonna make her realize her mistakes and like try to make amends with Naruto. They're gonna try and make amends because I don't like to do dark what if like Naruto doesn't forgive them. Like come on, I'm already doing like a what if that is already in a war with Tsunade. Like come on. As as right there Sakura right there doesn't really care. She said like, no, Lady Tsunade, this is actually Naruto's fault. It's all Naruto's fault. It always has been. And Memma just right there saw this as an opportunity. He said like, yeah, truth be told, this is actually Naruto's fault. If he was actually strong, if I was there, I could have brought back Sasuke. Easy peasy. As Naruto just said like, you couldn't handle right there the Sound Ninja. How you were able to bring back Sasuke, who was actually lost control inside right there, the curse mark state. Trust me, I even had trouble myself even trying to defeat Sasuke. You actually nowhere right there close to Sasuke's skills, or nowhere close to even my one. As as Memma said like, why you as Mito said like, Memma, stop. Right there, Naruto actually did his best. I don't blame you, Naruto. And Naruto said like, thanks. No, sorry, like Mito, sorry, Mito. As Mito just goes like, I said like, enough, Memma. It's not right there Naruto's fault. And Memma said like, but as Mito said like, enough, Naruto. I actually don't blame you on this. As Naruto said like, thank you, Mito. As right there, like Tsunade said like, well, you guys can actually all go now. trust me. I actually need time to think about this. As they all leave, they're going out. As Naruto just walking, as right there, Sakura just goes and picks up a stone, throws it towards Naruto. And Naruto said like, "What the heck, Sakura?" And Sakura said like, "Well, I don't care what Lady Tsunade said. This is actually all your fault, Naruto." As you know, like the rest of the rookie team just gathers around as and right there, Mito just goes and say like, "Sakura, stop." As Sakura says like, "No, this is actually his fault." She goes up and walks towards Naruto as she drags him by the collar as she says like, "Sasuke actually left because of you. If only you weren't here in this village. If only right there you actually just stayed inside academy." As that's right there. And by the way, if you guys are wondering, like, yo, Tamari's group is also here, Gara's group. So yeah. So it's already on that. So yeah, as um yeah, sorry, as Gara is watching this as he's he's just saying like, yo, this this is getting good. Tamara's right there is actually just a little bit pissed as she's actually just blaming Naruto for this as not really like she's just saying like, yo, Sasuke actually left. It was his decision to leave as as right there like Hinata said like, to be honest, I actually don't know about this. I think it's Naruto's fault. As as member said, like, see, we actually all agree. It's Naruto's fault. And Yodako said, like, enough with this. As and they all look and Yodako said, like, I actually have enough. You guys are all fools up. Like, if you actually think this all Naruto's fault, like, trust me, the pathetic Uchiha actually left the village, could have avenged it and so on. So yeah, he's the only one to blame for himself. As right there, Ino goes and says like, I agree with Yodako. And right there, Sakura just goes and like she gets more mad about this. She's like, I actually don't care about this anymore. As Fulan, before she can even say anything, Mito goes and slaps Sakura so hard. This is even surprise everybody here because Mito doesn't even slap anybody. Not even Sakura. As right then Mito says like, I actually right there don't like you talking to my brother like that, Sakura. As if even surprised Naruto like even more, like Mito was actually standing up for him as for once he's actually kinda happy. As as Sakura just holds her cheek said Mito as Konkoro just laughs, he said okay, this is actually just hilarious. To be honest, this is actually mostly the Uchiha's fault. So I actually don't even blame anything on Naruto. And Naruto said like, thanks, Kankuro. And Gaara said like, I agree. It's actually not Naruto's fault. It's a goddamn Uchiha. As most of them are actually on Naruto's side. As Sakura is actually shocked and also sad at the same time, hangs her head down in shame. As as right there, we're gonna have to do a time skip to about like what a month. It's been like a month since Sasuke actually left. As things have actually not been the same. Um, Naruto and Yoroko have been doing missions together with Sasuke. No, not with Sasuke. Sorry, with Kakashi. As Kakashi is actually more devastated about this. Like, yo, Sasuke actually left. I actually don't know what to do. I'm a bad sensei. As they try to do missions together as Naruto and Yoroko like tries to comfort like not Sasuke, Kakashi, as they actually build like a little bond together. As as right there, I'm gonna. This is where things actually get juicy, guys. As we're gonna do a time skip to where like Jiraiya comes to the village and so on, and to agree to take Memma and Mito to train, as so on as right there. Like Tsunade is actually just thinking about it. As
she said like, what about Naruto? As Jiraiya says like, he can train here with Kakashi. And plus Tsunade, they are the prodigy child, so I'm actually must teach them great. And Tsunade said like, you mean teach them in such a perverted way? Jiraiya just said like, not that kind of like teaching. At least not yet. Trust me, my actually books are gonna be a big seller. But no, I'm actually it'd be better for me to actually train them to get them used to right there to the nine tails chakra, of course. As Tsunade decides, as oh by the way, Hiruzen comes into the room as Hiruzen said like seeing that you two are actually here, Tsunade, how's it being Hokage? As he just takes a whip out of his pipe and just blows it out, and Tsunade say like tiring. As Hiruzen said like Jiraiya, mind telling me why you're actually here? Like, what's your visit? He doesn't mind Jiraiya being here, but it's actually strange just to see him here at this time. As Jiraiya said, just goes to tell like Hiruzen about taking Menma and Mito to train. As Hiruzen just goes and says like, what about Naruto? As he goes and says like, they can train with Kakashi. As right there, Hiruzen decides and like, Minato, Kushina, if you guys are actually watching this, I'm so sorry. As they actually agree right there to take them as Hiruzen actually feels bad seeing that they actually leaving out right there, they're actually siblings behind as news spread right there about like Memma and Mito leaving like the village with Jiraiya to train as over the time, Mito and Naruto have actually been kind of getting along close, but not really that close. As they're actually on good terms already. She actually apologized to what they did. As Naruto actually forgave her, but not fully. He doesn't trust her fully yet, but soon he actually will. As right there, we're actually going to do a time skip to where they actually say goodbye and so on. So yeah, goodbye. As like Hinata is actually just like saying bye to Memma, just stalking like goodbye Memma-kun. I actually don't know why they actually make Hinata like yo. I don't like making shifts with Hinata because like the animators made Hinata even like I won't make her like they didn't make her useless as Sakura, but they actually make her like not confident in herself. Like there's something right there about young Hinata that I actually don't really like. I like it like the teenagers Hinata. At least she has like confidence. As I don't like small Hinata for some reason. No, I don't. I actually don't like it. As right there, they actually go and say that goodbye and so on. But times get to where Naruto is actually like, oh, and by the way, Naruto already have access to like what the Uzumaki compound and the Namikaze compound, cause like what he already knows like his heritage and so on, and plus he's been thinking about I like his a way to use his father's or mother's technique. As he goes there, he's just looking around, and also and like Hiruzen is also there. He like they're just looking for like what to look help Naruto with his training. As Naruto just looking and looking, he just stumbles upon something that actually might help him out. As Naruto goes and reads this scroll, and this scroll right there has a picture in it about like this picture is like if you guys actually seen like Naruto like Road to Being a Ninja the movie, you know what I'm actually getting like at this. As Naruto sees like, huh? What's that? As the Hiruzen says like, huh? Oh yeah. I think I remember that place. That's actually where your father, Andra, used to train. As if you guys don't know, this is actually kind of like a temple to where they actually perfect the skills. As Naruto says like, huh? That's where they train. Hiruzen says like, yeah, it's where they actually went to perfect their skills. But I actually downright it I think it's actually abandoned. I think this place is still there, but it's just abandoned. As Naruto says like, Hiruzen, do you know what this place is? As Hiruzen says like, Why do you ask? I've noticed that, like, well, I actually plan right there of going there. Probably right there, this could be my training. As Hiruzen said, like, so you want to go there? Trust me right there, Naruto. I'm actually really happy for you train and like improving your training. But going there, I'm actually not sure. As Naruto just begs Hiruzen, Hiruzen decides to like, uh, follow me. As they leave the village, as it took them about like what 2 days to get there. As like it was pretty far from. Wait, not 2 days. Sorry, not 2 days. Not 2 days. Sorry, it's not 2 days. They actually took like about like what? Um, I keep on saying like 2 days. No, sorry, it took them about 12 hours to get there. Like it was pretty far away from the village. As they get there, the Naruto can actually see like it's pretty much abandoned and so on. The place is actually in bad condition. They actually walk in like they can see like the gears are still working and so on. The Haru's like, God damn it, this place is actually right now dirty. Heck, if it was actually kept in good condition, probably this would actually be a good training. I've noticed that, like, Hiruzen, this is perfect training. Me and Yoriko actually can actually train here for about like what? I think it was actually the 5 years training. Yeah, I think it was the 5 year training. As Hiruzen thinks about this, as he says like, huh? You want this to be your training ground? I said like, yeah. I doubt right that Jiraiya like even comes there. If he did, he would take better care of it. The seeing that they don't even use it, they could be perfect. And plus, I know right there my shadow clones right there can actually get the thing cleaned up just a jiffy. As Hiruzen thinks about this, and he just accepts it. Like he just accepts as as right there they for the most of the day Naruto actually just been trying to clean like no for about like what I'm gonna say like about a week. Naruto, Yariko, and I'm gonna say like Haruza has been helping with their trying to improve that place, their training place a bit with the help of Naruto shadow clones and Yariko shadow clones and Haruzen shadow clone. They actually got the place actually decently clean the place actually looks good. It looked like a real. It looked like it actually been in good condition and so on. As they still have a lot to do on the gears and so on. Just to check it. As another time skip to about like what a month. No, about 2 months. They already got the place cleaned up and that like it was already like clean. The gears are working and so on. As Hiruzen said, like, well, there it is. It actually kind of looks good. It's actually yours now. As Naruto said, like, wait, really? As Hiruzen said, like, yep, this was your father's, of course. Jiraiya doesn't use it. Right there, still under your father's name. So basically, it's actually yours, Naruto. And also Yariko, feature right there at Uzumaki Namikaze, as Yariko just blushes like a little, and Naruto just laughs and like, not yet. as as Yariko just goes and punches him, saying like, stop that. As we're actually gonna do like a time skip, as I'm doing loads of time skip. Time skip to about like what 2 days. As Naruto and Yoriko actually preparing right there to leave the village, cause that place that they're actually gonna be training at, like they already like it's already good. It's close to a forest hunting and so on. 12 hours away from the village. As like what like Hiruzen already formed Tsunade, as Naruto already took in some of his like father's like scrolls for him to train, also with his mother's like scrolls and so on. As they actually left, as yeah, as guys, I think I actually might end it here. If you guys like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.